Okay, so he has his on. It's very well known by CIA kids. So yeah, so I'll let you. So being busy, you do your thing.
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the AMG podcast. I have my good friend here. He's a friend, a mentor, and I've actually learned a lot from him. He's an elder that I know. I respect him very much. I'll let him introduce himself. But yeah,
I should even introduce myself. My name is Ulrich, Ulrich. I'm just a person like I man. I don't believe in titles. I don't believe in all that stuff. About myself, I like people. I like going to the gym. I like training myself. I like self-improvement, and I like seeing men of all walks of life, young, old, who live according to your purpose.
yeah,
That me.
and that's very interesting. And that brings me to this topic, man. Like discovering your path and navigating through life's challenges as a young man. How the question comes, how can a young man navigate through this life, through the hardship, and find his purpose? And
Oh, I'll be honest, I don't know. It's not in the book. There's no book. Like I'm honestly,
yeah,
like I'm speaking from my heart. I actually don't. I can tell you something nice. Like do this, do this, do this. But the truth is, it's not about doing things. It's about finding things. So I think I'll say this. Yesterday I had an interview, for example. In the end of the interview, went really well, and it was a panel of three people, and the person, the hiring manager, asked me, "What is your greatest accomplishment?"
yeah,
I did. It was easy to me. It was easy for me, although I didn't expect. I said, "Finding my purpose." I said, "That's what I said," and I think they were a bit surprised. So for me, right now,
yeah,
I would say, I can tell you how after, but the most important discovery of every man, young or old, is self-discovery. So if you don't find that, you'll be frustrated no matter what you do, no matter how much muscle you have, no matter how many women you can have, sex, money, accomplishments, goals. So to me, purpose comes before everything.
purpose.
I say I don't know purpose before.
Purpose for anything. So like, what was like? Someone can ask them. So like, also have a question like that purpose. Like, how does someone self-discover yourself?
Oh, there are many ways you can go about it.
Yeah.
Either you run from it. So basically, you're gonna feel it. So it's not something there in the sky. Okay, I don't want you to feel like it's closer to you than you think. It's not. You're gonna go through this journey, or people. No,
That's crazy, like
no, yeah.
I'm gonna go through, things that are crazy, like the fire, everything.
No, you can go be part of that, but it's closer to it. Are you gonna feel it? How? I'll give you an example. Let's say you're gonna do well in life. Listen, you feel like something's alright, something's missing. Something is missing.
Conscious mind is telling that.
Yeah, you're gonna feel it. It's just like hunger. I don't need to tell you if you're hungry, and no one can tell me if you're hungry.
Yeah.
And it's just like drinking. You want water, but if I give you juice, although juice has water, you're not satisfied. You want pure water, and you can just tell. Even a baby, give him some orange juice when he's thirsty.
Yeah.
You want water, so you're gonna feel like there's something in you tell it to you that you and nothing else can bring it to you. Yeah. And that when you feel that feeling, don't run from it. That's the first time. You should run, you just go in circles. That was like.
So the first thing you're discovering the purpose is kind of like self-awareness is running away from them.
Are you aware that?
You're running, you're aware.
No, the thing is that people who run usually they are not even aware they're running.
Oh yeah.
That's even at a high level of consciousness.
So being self-conscious that you are also running, it's like
It's an
part of the equation. You're solving part of it.
Exactly. And most people don't have that. I'll give you an example. It's like self-sabotaging yourself. Like, let's say you have a bad habit.
Yeah.
We all have bad habits.
Okay.
Smoking, drinking,
Let's
gossiping,
say, drugs,
drugs, video phone.
everything.
We've all been that, man. Man, me was bad. I've done it in school. I have, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying, guys, do keep it, but I did bullshit in the life.
Yeah.
Anyways, I actually caught people having sex in black people back in the day.
Yeah.
Um, we all have bad habits, but just being aware that the problem is not that that habit is bad.
Yeah.
The problem is that that thing is not the best habit leading to the best outcomes for you. That's what is bad. For example, you could have something that is good for most people, but for you is bad. I'll give an example. I like to be challenged as a person. I cannot do 1 week without exercising. I'll go crazy.
Yeah.
I'll go crazy. I'll actually like start like fidgeting.
Yeah.
I need to challenge myself. So for me, I don't understand how people just go and chill and shoot pool and chat. Something nice. There's nothing wrong chilling. I don't chill. I don't want to chill. I want to do something that pushes.
Yeah, something that pushes you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, you could have be something that may be good, maybe good for the majority of people.
Yeah.
Maybe bad for you.
Bad for you.
And you feel it if you listen to your consciousness. Your heart will tell you.
But you see, the modern day we're being told that feeling negative emotion or feeling something bad is bad. Actually, we have a problem with feeling negative emotion. No, I'm saying like that's what like the modern world is saying that if you have negative emotion, if you feel something wrong, if you feel like some negative emotion or something, like you feel bad about something, that means that you have a problem, that you should run away from that. And of looking at yourself. And when you're being told that, oh, you have a problem, and you're being told that positive mindset. I'm not saying positive mindset is wrong, but I think there is a problem that we try to run away from something. Because I think that from our psyche, the natural way is that we have instincts that tells us this negative emotion and there to tell us when something is wrong or something is missing, we should follow up. And when you push it away, I think we go farther away to the bottom and the place that we can't also come back. And it's hard to come back.
So what is you saying this, but what is wrong with that? What is wrong? What is wrong with people not indulging in running away? What is wrong? Like when you say that people are not when they feel negative emotions, they want to run.
Yeah.
So personally, what is wrong with that? Why do you feel like it's bad?
I think it's because as a man or as a person, you're not facing your demons. Because
Demons,
yeah, I'm saying.
we have demons.
Yeah, we have demons.
And like, tell me about that. I like to know how many of them are just. I need to know their names. Who are they? Is that they male or females? Are they have any genders? Who are these guys?
Yeah, I'm telling you, we have demons among us. So I'm the demons. Like it's like a pathetically like I'm using the side of demon as something that's scary because they're scary. It's a part of you. It's a dark part of you that you don't want to discover. And this part, you become a man. I think personally, you become a man by facing your demons, by facing your dark stuff. Let's say, for example, if you have this, as you said, if you have always this bad feeling about something that you choose to run away from it, you don't feel to face it. It's gonna terrify you every time. And if it terrifies you, you don't comfort it. And the time that you don't comfort it, you keep beating the bush. The moment that things are being kept in the bush there, they pile up and they bring a lot of bad things like, some depression, anxiety, all these things, people like start developing like bad problems psychologically, mentally, and everywhere. Also, it affects their life because you haven't faced your demons. And I think it's just nice that we need to face it. We need to be comfortable of the uncomfortable. Like I say, if you're challenging yourself, like putting yourself in a situation that's uncomfortable for facing your demons and you grow from that. Let's analyze what's the worst case scenario happening of you facing that thing. You feel bad, you feel that you feel the emotion more. You feel the negative emotion more. But what's the result after that? You're gonna be happy. There's this thing that's gonna fulfilling of you, like, I've discovered some out of me that I haven't known before.
Let's push it a little bit. I like to always push lotions. When someone tells me like a reasoning, I'll push it to the extreme.
Yeah.
Let's say you face all your demons, and then you discover something nice about you. So what happens? What is the goal of doing that?
I think the goal, the higher purpose of doing that is that you discover more purpose.
Exactly. So what is it? And you, I know what I'm bringing to it. Oh, I know I'm bringing to it. I want to you like that. So yeah. So what? So what?
So you discover purpose. So I think let's not even forget about this big word purpose. So you can ask, what is the higher purpose?
To you or to everyone?
Let's say
Because
it depends what you say everyone. Yeah, let me say to me, it depends how you define everyone. And let's say, for example, you can ask me, what is purpose? What is the purpose of your life? Like, what's my purpose right now? Or like, what's the higher purpose of me? What you're doing here, this is a purpose. What you're trying to achieve here, trying to come, pushing yourself to the extreme, expanding our knowledge, learning and serving. We're doing part of our purpose, because I think despite of all the big definitions of purpose, it all comes to a point of serving.
of serving.
Serving.
My question again remains: once you served, once you've discovered all that stuff, what does it call up?
Why is it more of that?
Yeah, I'm bringing to a place where I basically I want to freeze your brain, and I know why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So yeah, you serve, you discover nice things about yourself. You're not running from this and that. Who cares? So what?
So what? I think it comes to this point that we're gonna bring God in there, because the purpose. You see, there is a purpose. The higher purpose we are called as human beings. Okay, and the serve. We every day we choose what we serve. Let's say, for example, you can't say that you don't have a master. You need to have a master for your life to have a meaning, to have a purpose. So who is your master in your life? So I think part of discovering your purpose, you need to discover what's your master. Who is controlling your life?
Okay. So and do you now think that I know that it's always like I'm the one asking questions.
Yeah.
But I love asking questions because it allows
I just good.
it allows me to think, and it allows me to think.
Yeah.
You said a lot of things. Like I don't want to sleep here. I can talk about this forever. By the way, you don't know this.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with purpose. I can talk. I'm going to bore you. I've done this.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with main purpose. This is my obsession. Manhood. I'm passionate about men. I believe that men is the solution. Men are the key. I believe that men are confused. I believe that we're lost. I believe that we are attacked. I believe that there are so many things, socially, spiritually. Men don't even know what the man is. We can even start there. What is the man, right? Having a genitalia, right? Having a penis or testicles makes you a male. Doesn't make you a man. For example, one thing I discovered last year, my biggest discovery, one of my biggest discoveries is that you are born a male, but you have to become a man.
Yeah.
And when you become a man, it's a process. So basically, it's not like, oh, okay. Oh, I had it underline, right? You tell it like, I have a job. Now I can buy half women. Half women, I can have sex, or I have a nice car at night, or I'm tall, I have more. I have a big crush like that, or you know, even to buy her. It doesn't make you mad, because I've met a lot of scared boys in the like big muscles.
Big muscles.
Like 6'8", that's scared. They cannot even look at themselves in the mirror at night. And it goes back to, I like what you talked about, 2 points that I love. This is actually interesting. Demon to the dark spot. I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I can talk. I'm warning you. We just talked about. We didn't speak about this. I didn't know. I didn't know about this thing. It's just like, hey, I'm going to film. We're going to talk.
Yeah.
The reason why I love what you said is this: the dark spot is. This is. I call that your dark space. I like to call it a space.
Dark space.
The dark space is the way you. Yeah. This is not you. Even now, you're playing a role. Not you. Even now, I'm playing a role right now. I'm being nice, and I look good, and I wear perfume. This is all fake.
It's all fake.
You're playing a role, all of us. The dark spot is the monster in you. By the way, as the man. And that's the man, I think. This is your real man.
The monster.
Yeah, that's the man.
That's a man.
Interesting. In fact, you don't have to fight it. You have to embrace it.
You have to embrace it.
Yeah. You have to embrace it. Basically, don't fight it. Those things that you call demons, for me, I call them strengths.
Strength.
But your strength is a fine line between strength and weakness. Let me give you an example. One thing that I'm very good at, I'm very good with people. I'm very eloquent. I'm very good with people. You know, it can be dangerous. In the past, it has caused me problems. For example, women. I'm good with women. But it get too much. It get too much. I got problem, and I got lost in it myself.
Yeah.
So something that you're strong,
Yeah.
it can become a weakness.
Yeah. There's just I think it's like
It's just like
it's like as a person, as a human being, you are people good and evil. And there is a small thread of line between evil and good. And you being good
oh, even say not really. So there's no such thing as good or evil. Let me explain this. I learned this. This is a law. This a hermetic law, spiritual law, sweeter, called the law of polarity. Law of polarity. Okay. There's no such thing as good and evil or love and hate. It's a matter of degree. Let me put it this way. You understand basic chemistry or physics, right?
Yeah.
If I ask you a question, where does, like your water, right? Is it cold or hot?
This one.
Yeah,
I can say it's mild.
cold or hot? You have only two options. Cold or hot? I'll go with cold. You see with cold.
Yeah, I would say cold.
I slightly disagree. But let's talk about basic chemistry. Heat is just that amount of kinetic energy of the molecule. So when you heat up something, you energize the molecule. And now they can move faster. The faster they move, they call them hotter.
Yeah.
And the slower they move, we call them colder. So for example, 0 degrees Celsius and -5. -5 is colder than 0 degree.
Yeah.
But -5 is also hotter than -10 than -10.
Yeah. So we bring
So they're all relative. Very different. So there's also not got absolute zero. It's where like 0 Kelvin is when there's no molecular activity. Scientists they have found this term called. So at this level, there's everything just molecules are not moving. Absolutely. Like even it goes small, they're not moving.
the colder.
Okay, exactly. So love and hate, right, can be you can polarize yourself. So there's no such thing as evil. For example, have you ever had this girl? Remember, okay, good example. When I was in high school, there was this girl, I don't remember her name. Yeah. I had a crush on this girl for 3 years. 3 years. Man, they didn't want me, man. I was broke, I was young. Yeah. So that's not the time you still nothing, you know. All that we've all gone through that phase.
Yeah.
I saw her recently 2 years ago. I was like, what was I even thinking? So the same person that I was in awe with, indifferent. Unconsciously.
It's different, like
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah.
But it sounds like infatuation or you can be in awe of somebody and now
that's fluctuation, not love.
yeah. But even the love, what we call love, the emotional love.
That's not love.
Yeah, that's another topic. That's another topic. That's not another topic. So and you love tea, you love coffee. It's a matter of degree. So you can go slightly to the left or slightly to the north. Another example.
It's like the yin and yang.
Yeah, almost like look at the north and south. Where is the south?
Opposite of the north.
Not really. If you keep going south,
You go eventually go north. Yeah.
so north doesn't exist actually. That's what I'm doing.
It's the relative.
Exactly. So west doesn't exist. So if you're telling me this is west, let's define.
Let's define.
Let's say the camera is west and this is east. So now if I do like this now, what is this now?
And so east. Is this the east? No, wait.
You see, I'm confused. I'm confused too.
Because you don't have a starting point. You don't have.
Even if you do, it's just a law. Everything is relative. It's not of degree, not of kind all the time.
Oh, yeah. And that is like, for example, if you have to establish coordinates, we use the sun. Because the sun is for something